Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Adelaine and it's so great having you here with me today. So this is my very first video on this channel and I will be sharing with you all things fashion, makeup, beauty and lifestyle. So I thought to myself, what would be the best video? What would you guys like to see as a first video? What's relevant right now? And to be honest with you, I thought, you know what? In the UK, we're in lockdown, we're not really wearing, there's a lot of loungewear going on. I'm sure you've seen loads of videos about that. But then it's really important to be warm this winter. And I think that when you wear your outfits, the most that people are seeing is your coats and maybe your ankles, because I know I've been living in a lot of long warm coats. So I'm going to be sharing with you 5 must-have coats for the winter season, and these are your absolute staples that you'll be able to wear year in, year out, that are absolute classics but very, very stylish. So yeah, let's get into it. So in no particular order, this is coat number 1, and oh my gosh, this is literally the softest, coziest coat ever, but super stylish. And I picked this beautiful faux fur, it's like an off-white coat, and I picked this up from New Look, and it's an absolute steal because I purchased it in the sale for, I think it was like £32, and it's gone down now even further to like £28. It's still in stock, guys. I'm not going to be giving you stuff that is not in stock. I mean, if it sells out, you know, a week after, then don't come for me. But yeah, this coat is absolutely beautiful. And what I love about it, a faux fur coat never dates. It absolutely doesn't date. And I think in the winter, there's something special about wearing white, off-whites. I feel like a polar bear in it. And I love the contrast of these buttons. So this is like a sort of a charcoal tortoise shell button, and I think it looks really nice because it gives a bit of contrast. It gives a bit of, you know, a bit more interest to the coat as well. And the good thing with buttons is you can always change the buttons. I do that frequently. But this coat, I can't imagine this not looking nice on anybody. This will look nice on you whether you're a teenager, whether you're in your 70s. Honestly, it's just like the perfect warm winter coat. And for this price, honestly, the quality, I would easily pay like £100 for it. So when I saw it in New Look, you know, it had to be mine. It had to be mine, and it has to be yours as well today, guys. So I've got my faux leather leggings on today, and if you check out my Instagram, it is Adelaine Choi. I'll pop the link down below as well. You'll see I love all things faux leather leggings, faux leather skirts, the list goes on. But I thought I'd style it slightly differently, and I went with the bold move of going white on white. But winter whites just look really expensive if you keep it neutral. So keep your palette neutral. I have the white coat, the off-white coat. I styled it with some straight leg white jeans from H&M. They're absolutely beautiful. Such a great fit. You definitely have to check them out. I will link those down below also. And I thought I'd go with like a taupey, sort of a neutral fine knit jumper, because when you have such a big coat, it keeps you so warm. You don't need to bulk up with anything too chunky, even though it would look nice, you know, with a roll neck or what have you. And that is the faux fur winter coat. So here we have coat number 2, which is the Aviator Jacket. And yes, I know it's a jacket, not a coat. Hear me out, guys. So this is such a super warm winter jacket. It's as good as any long coat, honestly. This keeps me so warm. Sometimes I'm actually too hot if I layer up too much. This jacket is one of my go-tos because it's a classic. I think you've seen the Aviator jackets over the years. I know that Burberry made it super popular a few years ago and everybody went crazy for them. But then I remember my dad, back in the day, he had an Aviator jacket as well. And that shows how much of a classic style it is. And it's super warm. It has the faux sheepskin inside. You've got the beautiful not button detail, you've got the beautiful zip detail of the pockets. I picked this up from Zara. I picked it up about 2 years ago, and I know they've gone up in price by about £10. I think I paid £85, they're now £95. So I'll definitely link that below. But also Misguided have a great one for, I think it's between £55 and £60, and the quality is, to be honest, just the same. And yeah, I'll link that one down below for you. What I love about the Aviator jacket is that it can be styled in so many different ways. I've styled it with trainers. You can't go wrong with a pair of white crisp trainers, faux leather leggings and a beautiful roll neck top. And then just to kind of zhuzh it up a bit, I also styled it with a beautiful long camel scarf, and that's from Acne, and that's my husband's actually. I bought that for him, but do you know when you buy those presents, it's for him, but a bit for you as well. So I have that, and then also with my chunky heeled boots. So they are an absolute beaut of a boot. Honestly, I'm in love with these boots, and those boots I purchased from H&M as well as the roll neck jumper, and they were only £29.99, an absolute steal with the camel sole as well. I love the contrast of it, and that's a very trend-led item, and that shows you how you can have classic clothes but you can style it with some trend-led pieces just to keep things really fresh in your wardrobe. And those are the two ways of how I've styled the Aviator jacket. So here we have coat number 3, which is the teddy coat, and I'm obsessed with this coat. It is like an extension of my nightwear. It's like an extension of my dressing gown. It's just warm, it's snuggly, and it's super stylish. And of course I went for it in a beautiful camel colour, and this coat reminds me of the Max Mara coat, and that's where it actually became very popular. So back in 2013 Max Mara launched the teddy bear coat, and everybody since then started replicating the teddy bear coat, from Primark to Zara to here, a company called Ultramodern. And I've actually not heard of this company before, but I found them, I think it was in Cosmopolitan magazine, because they said that this was the closest sort of replica to the Max Mara coat. And can you believe the coat is like £43, and I actually had a 20% off, so I paid like 30 something pounds for it. I'm not going to lie, I had to wait 2 weeks for it, and that was a bit of a, I'm not the most patient when it comes to when I order clothes. I want it like tomorrow. I have like my ASOS next day delivery, so I'm used to that, but I can assure you it is worth the wait. The detail where you've got the pipe detail down here, which is very similar to the Max Mara coat. The teddy bear fluff is perfect. I've purchased some in the past and I've had to keep taking them back because you've got to get the teddy bear fluff or the texture of the teddy bear fabric right, and this is just beautiful. It looks really high end, and I can't believe the price of it. In terms of size, I went for a small. I would go small or medium because I do like my coats very oversized, to be honest, especially things like a teddy bear coat, and the shape of it slightly comes in at the bottom. So it almost has a ever so slightly cocoon shape, which I absolutely love about it. And it's super warm, it's great quality. I'm not going to be lying to you guys. I'm not going to be like, hey guys, this coat is beautiful, it's really nice, and just saying it just for the sake of, you know, trying to get you to buy things. I can assure you guys, I'm here to give you honest reviews of products, of clothing, whether it's makeup. You can be assured that you'll get the truth from me. I will tell you if it is fantastic, I will tell you if it's not so fantastic, and yeah, we'll be going through this journey together. So this coat is amazing, I can assure you, and I absolutely love it. It's the perfect length. I don't know, I think because I've got bobbed hair, I find that when I have a teddy coat that's too long, it doesn't quite work on me. I see other people with longer hair and they have like a super long teddy coat and it looks amazing. But for me, I can remember trying one on and my mum looked at me and she was like, no, that is not the one. So I was like, okay, I know what you mean. It just looked too long on me, which some people it looks beautiful, but not on me. So this length is ideal. If you're like, I mean, this will suit anybody, but as I said, if you have like bobbed hair like myself, go for it too, because you know it's going to work for you with the length. And yeah, it's super warm, and I think that's important as well. You want practicality. It's no point you're looking stylish and you're freezing your butt off. That is pointless. Why are you going to be doing that to yourself? You need to be warm in the winter. You need to be staying all snuggly with all your accessories and looking fabulous. And yeah, at the moment, this is what I'm wearing to the park and to the supermarket, but I feel great in it. And how I styled this coat, just super simple. Sometimes I like to wear it super casual. Like sometimes I'll wear like an oversized black hoodie in it, and then I'll wear like some faux leather leggings. For this particular styling, I decided to go with a roll neck dress. So it was a roll neck above the knee dress, and it just looks really nice. It's super warm, but it's slightly fine knit dress as well, so it's not too bulky, because as you can see, this coat is like heavy duty. And I will pop a belt on it just to break up the black a bit, with some tights and some really cute chunky heeled boots that I bought from Aldo. This was a few years ago as well, and that's what I love about it. You know, a lot of the things that I'm showing you that I've styled it with are not like just things that I've picked up yesterday, are things that I've picked up maybe a year ago, a few months ago, 2 years ago, and it shows you that when you buy timeless clothes that you can wear them year in, year out, and you can just style them in different ways, and you can just refresh it with like a coat. Once you get a new coat, your whole outfit has changed. Pick up a teddy coat. If you don't have a teddy coat, then where have you been, guys? Where have you been? And here we have coat number 4. And I know I use the word beautiful and love it a lot, but I absolutely really do love this coat so much. So I think everybody needs a really nice quality wool coat in their wardrobe. I think, again, it stands the test of time. Wool will keep you warm. It will keep you super warm. They might not be super thick, but they will keep you warm due to the nature of wool. And this one is a beautiful one by Maison Margiela. And I picked this up, I think, well, my husband bought this one for me actually. This was a lovely Christmas present about, I'd say about 3 years ago. And this is from their MM6 range. And it's just beautiful. You can see it. It's oversized. It's like a beautiful cocoon wool coat. Yeah, super structured. I love anything oversized, drapey. That's my sort of vibe. And this coat just looks so stylish. You can button it up and it looks totally different buttoned up to when it's actually open, and you'll be able to see how I've styled it. So I styled it exactly the same way how I styled the teddy coat, and that is with the roll neck jumper dress again and with the chunky boots. With an all black outfit, it looks great. If you check out my Instagram, again, you'll see how I styled it with a camel knitted over the knee dress. It was like a midi dress, and again, the contrast of the camel with the grey just looks beautiful, really, really nice. And so yeah, I'd highly recommend a cocoon coat. This coat unfortunately has sold out. I checked and it was in stock and then it sold out, but I have a great alternative for you, and it's such a great price as well. It's a company based in France, but they do deliver to the UK. They deliver worldwide. So I'll pop the link down below, but then also I have seen this coat sold on eBay, on Depop. I will still keep the link down below for you for this particular coat, because if you did want this coat in particular, then you can just search for it online. You know, lots of people are selling their stuff after as well, but that will not be me. I will not be selling this coat. I'll be keeping this forever. So yep, so that is coat number 4, your wool classic coat. Love it. And last but not least is coat number 5. And again, guys, guess what? I love it. I absolutely love this coat. It is a puffer coat, and it's a long line puffer coat as well. So it will keep you super warm. I know I've seen quite a few on Instagram. You've seen them in camel, in black, in lots of different colours. But then the khaki is a beautiful classic colour, and it's stylish, and I love the detail on it with a super huge pocket, so it's really practical. And what I love about a puffer is a puffer never dates. I remember puffers from back in the day. I remember in the 90s when people used to wear the oversized puffers looking like they're wearing a duvet, and now it's like sort of come back again, and I think they're not as oversized as they used to be in terms of how people wear it. I have seen people wear it oversized, some people wear it with a belt, all different ways. You know, I always say, you do you, boo. Whatever way you like to style it, you do it. But then you can't go wrong with it. I don't see these going out of fashion at all. This one was actually from Next. And Next isn't necessarily somewhere that I tend to shop in, but then I go there for the kids. I love getting kids clothes from there, and I spotted this on the mannequin. There weren't any more in the store, and it had to be mine. It was in my size. It was waiting for me. The mannequin was looking at me saying, come to me, you need me, and I had to get it. It was something I always say to my husband, I've been looking for this for ages, and he says, you say that about everything, but it's true. I was looking for the perfect almost ankle length puffer coat, and this is just beautiful. So how I styled it, I kept the jumper dress on. I feel a bit more chic when I'm wearing like a knitted dress. It's a break away from jeans, your typical jeans, you know, and your boots and that sort of thing. So I wore that with some tights, and I changed the belt. So in the previous one, I wore it with a black belt with a gold buckle, but then I switched over to a chunky one. I think that with a puffer coat, for me, like a skinny belt just isn't it for me. I wanted to go with a chunkier belt, so this belt was from Burberry. Picked this up a few years ago actually, and I had it for an absolute steal from Bicester. I was so pleased with that. Again, that was something that was just waiting for me. But yeah, that's how I've styled it. But I wear this with absolutely everything. Again, you'll see on my Instagram, you'll see how I styled it. I've styled it with like some faux leather jogging bottoms. I've sort of styled it with jeans. You can wear this with absolutely anything and you just feel super cool in it because it's just so big. It's like you against the world when you're wearing it. I just feel like a don when I'm wearing this coat, basically. Did I really just say that? Slightly cringe, but anyway, yeah, I love this coat. Everybody needs a puffer coat in their life. I also, the boots, I've had a lot of people ask me about the boots. The boots were on my Instagram post as well, and there's some really chunky, shiny, leather looking, they're not actual real leather ones. They're actually a copy, well, they look very similar to me to the Church's boot that's super popular. It's been super popular for the last couple of years, but they're like £600, and the ones from Next I picked up were £45. They're beautiful. I've had them for months. They haven't scuffed. I've got kids, I've got a pushchair, I've got the car, and they haven't scuffed. They're very good quality, so I'll link those down below as well, and they go with anything. I don't think you can go wrong with like a biker chunky boot. You know, Doc Martens, all of those sort of boots are definitely my vibe, but this was a slightly smarter version of them with like the buckle that goes across. I just think it looks so nice with it. Yeah, so this is the puffer coat. What else can I say about it? It's beautiful, and it is links down below. This is from the Emma Willis range, and by the way, it comes in black, camel, and also this khaki colour as well, so you've got 3 options there. So yeah, definitely check it out. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, guys. I hope that you've had some inspiration. I hope that you're thinking, oh my gosh, I need this in my life, I'm missing this, I need to grab it. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below and let me know which ones your favourites were. And also don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed watching this video, and if you want to see more of this sort of content, and click subscribe as well and notification bell so you do not miss another video. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care now. Bye.